başlatayım hadi. Abi önemli başlatayım.
Shoplifting incident has taken place. CCTV footage has captured footage of the incident.
Fourth here, Jason Anderson on that Rockstar Husqvarna number 41. And here tonight on the Auto Trader, Joe Gibbs Racing, Yoshimura Suzuki Factory Racing Machine number 34.
Well, there's just over 45,000 fans here packed into Angel Stadium of Anaheim. And when Anderson made that move on Pike, that was for fourth even. The crowd was coming alive. Now let's see.
Oh, that could have been massive as Roxon's foot comes off. Oh, wow, was that close, Jeff?
Yeah, that's the same section where Dean Wilson had that hard crash. Here it is right here, because you're trying to jump over and like kind of stay low through all that. That was close. That'll get the heart rate up a bit. And remember, it's just a little mistake like that is what can take you out of this championship. And as good as Roczen has been through his career, as fast as he has been at times, he's won main events. He does make those little mistakes, but that time he pulled it off. He's got a tendency to do those little things, and that's because he's pushing the limits right now.
All of the riders wear a patch on the backside of their riding pants, and Roczen's tonight says bleed for this, and I think that says everything about how far he's willing to take it, Jeff.
Yeah, I can't add anything to that. That speaks for itself. But
Oh, Tomac is down. Eli Tomac, who was leading by 5 seconds over Barcia, is down. And guess who is leading here at Anaheim?
well, that was my first question. Can Barcia put himself back in the conversation? And remember at the top of the show when we talked about the championship contenders, I didn't add Barcia in, but the top 4, they all have weaknesses, and that's why they couldn't beat Ryan Dungey. And now they've made these little mistakes along the way.
The whole shot goes to Tomac. Barcia's right there with him. Around the outside goes Barcia. He's solidly in second. Martin's there in third.
Oh, and Musquin gets to the inside of Anderson, and that's going to back him up just a little bit. Remember, Anderson and Barcia were your heat winners.
Roczen's a little bit deeper in the field, inside the top 10.
How about Martin there, the 6 on that Geico Honda? He's the spoiler. 250 rider on the East.
Good battle here as Pike moves past on the number 34. Weston Pike making things happen for the Joe Gibbs Racing Team. Tomac just 2 hole shots last year, Phoenix and Daytona, and he opens up 2018 with 1.
Looks like Musquin's made some good moves here through the pack. He's going to come through in 4th. Remember, Ricky was a little bit critical of him with his heat performance.
Here's Roczen on the number 94. Right now showing in 10th.
Oh, look at that inside line, just using the brakes that the Honda has. And
that's Bowers on the 69. He's trying to get around him, and Baggett coming along as well on the number 4.
Bowers, look at that. That triple after the finish line is quicker, and it sets you up on the inside. I don't know why very few riders are using it.
Just in front of them is Brayton on the number 10, who is very good in his heat race. There's Brayton. Here goes Roczen coming around the outside.
Yeah, Brayton just didn't get through that first turn area clean, made a little mistake, and that momentum on the outside that Roczen is carrying, and then it's like a single, triple.
Cooper Webb and Roczen's teammate, Seeley, all in this next group. And Martin.
Oh, Webb gets the hops, and that's going to allow Roczen. Okay, now let's see if Roczen goes outside. Watch this triple. Oh, no, he didn't pull the trigger. He might not have jumped it here in the heat race. He might not feel comfortable with that.
Boy, he jumps into those whoops and carries a tremendous amount of speed, Ricky.
Yeah, he sure does. He keeps his momentum up, has a lot of speed, gets into him, almost jumps into him, gets on top of him, and floats right through there.
Weston Pike, an impressive run in third. Jeff, Weston Pike certainly one of the fittest riders in the entire sport.
Well, he is. He definitely has that sort of bulldog image, but what he's done from when we first saw him in Monster Energy Supercross is he's also worked really hard on improving his technique and his skill to match what he can do physically.
Pike in third, hasn't had a podium since he finished third in the season finale in Las Vegas in 2015. On his way here tonight. He's got Musquin coming inside. And there goes Marvin, the French rider, taking the spot away.
Let's see if Pike here, let's see if he tries to get back to the inside. No room there.
Tomac on the right side of your screen.
Now, I do find it interesting here with Musquin, and then he's got Anderson just behind him. You know, we talked about how those two riders rode a lot of off-season races, and Musquin had Anderson by just a little bit, just like he does here tonight.
Roczen has gotten past Seeley on the 14, Martin on the 6. Ken now up to 6, and Seeley also gets by Martin. Ricky, how are you sizing up Ken Roczen's pace at this point?
Well, he's looking really good. I feel like every lap that goes by, from being gone from racing so long, it's coming back to him. Each lap is a little bit more confidence and is going. You can see it rising. The attitude and his riding style is changing. It's really looking like the Ken Roczen we all know and love.
Pike and Anderson fighting over fourth here. Jason Anderson on that Rockstar Husqvarna number 21. And Weston Pike having a really nice effort here tonight on the Auto Trader Joe Gibbs Racing Yoshimura Suzuki Factory Racing Machine number 34.
Well, there's just over 45,000 fans here packed into Angel Stadium of Anaheim. And when Anderson made that move on Pike, that was for fourth even. The crowd was coming alive. Now let's see.
Oh, that could have been massive as Roczen's foot comes off. Oh, wow, was that close, Jeff?
Yeah, that's the same section where Dean Wilson had that hard crash. Here it is right here, because you're trying to jump over and like kind of stay low through all that. That was close. That'll get the heart rate up a bit. And remember, it's just a little mistake like that is what can take you out of this championship. And as good as Roczen has been through his career, as fast as he has been at times, he's won main events. He does make those little mistakes, but that time he pulled it off. He's got a tendency to do those little things, and that's because he's pushing the limits right now.
All of the riders wear a patch on the backside of their riding pants, and Roczen's tonight says bleed for this, and I think that says everything about how far he's willing to take it, Jeff.
Yeah, I can't add anything to that. That speaks for itself. But
Tomac is down. Eli Tomac, who was leading by 5 seconds over Barcia, is down. And guess who is leading here at Anaheim?
Well, that was my first question. Can Barcia put himself back in the conversation? And remember at the top of the show when we talked about the championship contenders, I didn't add Barcia in, but the top four, they all have weaknesses, and that's why they couldn't beat Ryan Dungey. And now they've made these little mistakes along the way.
Wait, can anyone hear me? Please tell me in chat if anyone can hear me.
The whole shot goes to Tomac. Barcia's right there with him. Around the outside goes Barcia. He's solidly in second. Martin's there in third.
Oh, and Musquin gets to the inside of Anderson, and that's going to back him up just a little bit. Remember, Anderson and Barcia were your heat winners.
Roczen's a little bit deeper in the field, inside the top 10.
Oh my God, you know that.
How about Martin there, the 6 on that Geico
Okay.
Honda. He's a spoiler. 250 rider on the east.
Good battle here. As Pike moves past on the number 34. Weston Pike making things happen for the Joe Gibbs Racing team. Tomac just 2 whole shots last year, Phoenix and Daytona, and he opens up 2018 with 1.
Looks like Musquin's made some good moves here through the pack. He's going to come through at 4th.
What the hell? What happened? What happened? What happened? Please, can someone hear me like genuinely or something? Down. Steroids. Rest. Don't need that. Loves steroids.
Here's where we are then. Let me
helmet's the toughest part of the whole trip.
17
Yeah,
of
let's
20.
try it.
We get a week off, then we've got
Okay.
3 in a row. Turkey, China, Australia,
Come on,
a week off,
boys.
and then the nations.
Come on,
The
boys
Australian
and
GFA
girls.
across the nations in the USA. Coming in thick and fast now.
That's nice.
Blink and you miss it. Roll on the end of the season in fine style, that's all I can say. But we've definitely got a bit of a championship battle on in both categories, haven't we? Interesting to see how it plays out
Mate,
today in race 2
okay.
in MXGP.
Are we gonna score this?
Deep in
Oh my
fourth,
God.
ahead of the second
That one.
MXGP race.
Is it my bike?
Here's
Is
how
it?
the championship looks. Remember,
My
it's
bike?
41 points heading into race, well, the qualifying race on Saturday. It's now 40 heading into race 2 between Roman Fevre and Lucas Kuhnen. Colden off there, third. He's 18
Yo,
clear.
what the hell?
Ruben Fernandez, who's
No.
22 clear now
Man.
of Calvin Vallanderen. Jeffrey Hurling's lining up on pole.
No, this
For the
game's
third time
actually
this
pissing
year,
me off,
Koldenhoff
guys.
will go next to him, then Fevre, Kuhnen, Geiser, Monacorsi, Bogus, the rest of the riders. As you can see, 38 riders lining up in MXGP this weekend. Roman Fevre
Oh, this is
had a
tempting.
golden opportunity to pull more points clear on Lucas Kuhnen
Right, okay,
in race
don't go
1,
into
when
anyone
he was
because I
down
know
on the deck and
send
Fevre
me
was
into the
sitting
floor
pretty in
like that.
4th place. But the pace and the relentlessness of
Hey.
Lucas Kuhnen on the number 96 Red Bull KTM was there for all to see. He still believes he can be world champion. He passed Roman Fevre with a lap to go for second place. Fevre ended up third. The gap is still pretty seismic, 40 points. But as we've seen over the years, 40-point gap can disappear, as we've seen in MX2
Can anybody
fairly
hear me?
recently.
Please just
A
type in
gap
chat
of
if you
that
can hear me or
size
not,
can
please.
also be whittled down
Pretty
very, very
please.
quickly.
We're going to talk to you guys.
Hurlings, Koldenhoff, gate 2, Fevre
Oh my
3,
god, what the
Geiser,
fuck?
Lucas Kuhnen, Bonacorsi, Bogus. Green flag at the
Well,
back.
someone actually please tell me.
Green flag down here
Oh,
is
no.
Ringo Parks, the FIM race director. Signals for the fly racing, 15-second board to go for the final time this
15
weekend.
seconds? Oh crap.
Who will stand on the top step of the podium here at Arnhem in the Netherlands? Who will win the battle?
Yo, I got my swimming bikini thing. On.
Jeffrey Hurling's looking for his 16th Dutch success on
Hey,
home
let's try and
soil.
do it. Yo,
Gates drop.
Oh, this game
bang
actually
in action,
got
and Kuhnen getting caught.
what's here?
Hurlings didn't look like
Oh,
he
what's
made a
this?
good
What's
drop, and Brumman down on the outside.
What's this,
The
guys?
rider who
What's
finished,
this?
ninth in the first race.
What's this?
Koldenhoff
this is-
leading
is
the
this-
way, but
This is practice.
just as we saw in race 1, he
Oh,
and
this-
Hurlings battling for the lead. Hurlings quickly
This
by
game
by
is
turn
like, I
3.
can just put
Koldenhoff may have got the foxhole shot, but it's Hurlings in front at the first time of asking. Fevre in third, Bogus fourth, Bonacorsi 5, Geiser, Hirt, Jonas, Fernandez, Renault,
Oh!
Kuhnen in 15th place. Better than it was in race 1 at least,
Please, can someone hear me? No, genuinely, like,
but not what he
I
wanted,
just want to
getting
know,
tagged.
please.
Coming out of the gate, a third of the way down the start straight, banging bars with somebody in the background. Just wondering whether the team have fired a rocket up his backside just to make sure that what happened in race 1 doesn't happen in race 2. Doesn't want to give any kind of incentive to Lucas Kuhnen. There is Kuhnen outside now, losing a position on the way out of that turn.
Okay. Alright, so wait now.
As Hurlings comes back in the opposite direction. Hurlings complimenting what Kuhnen did in the first race, that he was fast, and also that he'd only been back on the bike for 3 weeks, so not to expect too much, trying to save some energy. Well, Hurlings might need every ounce of that energy in this second
I
race.
thought it'd take like a minute. Oh my god!
Koldenhoff here in second,
Where's the
Fevre
trap?
third, Geiser
Like,
in
that
fourth,
can't be the trap.
Bogus fifth on the
What's on
189. In fact, it's just been passed
Tiki
by his
tiki tack,
teammate,
tiki tack, tiki
Bonacorsi.
tack,
Bonacorsi now in the 5th place.
Down. Oh shit!
Then we got
Okay.
Jonas there.
I think
Just
this is
behind
like
the Yamaha of Jago
practice
Hirt.
before the whole race.
Gets on the jump now.
Might not be
Haven't
that.
seen too much of the number
I'm just gonna
93,
do practice.
who finished 17th
Oh, so
in
far.
race 1.
Oh! Wait, what?
Hurlings
This
out
is
of sight. 3 seconds clear, 1:45.026
Go, go,
on that
go.
opening lap. That is already going to be the fastest lap, the Acerbis fastest lap of the weekend. May even get
Look
quicker,
at God.
but that fast lap will come in race 2 in MXGP.
Go, 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 go. Go. Oh yeah, I've seen it in this. Oh crap. Go. Oh my God. You're Why is this funny? Oh crap. Please, someone tell me what you know is best. Like, no. These walls are flames of fiction of fire. No one in the lines with it on. Because why not? Why not? Look, that's why I got like a new avatar over there. Tiki taka taka tiki taka 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 bow 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 bow. No, I don't. I want. What was it? It was this tank top I want, and then I want these shorts, and then yeah, that's fine. In the nurture lies. Here we go. Oh my God, he's live. Yeah, I hate going live because he's so annoying. It's like always like no fun game to play. There's none to play like even when you're not live. So annoying. Oh my God! Yes, go straight, go straight. Yes. Go, jump, jump. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Come on. Go, 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 go. God! Oh my God. This. Hold on, let me just do this quickly. Is it running live? No. Fair enough. Kind of boring. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh my god. Well, I might just make these in here, which I get, but like, I don't think it's fun to get off with you. What thing do you have to be to rebuff? Okay, 150. Probably won't rebuff again because it just takes so long to get back to speed. Oh, crumble, mumble, bumble, jumble, lumble, crumble, lumble. Someone tell me, is anyone listening? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please. Okay, of course there isn't, because I'm just boring. Would you rather summer? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oh. Okay. Would you rather, let's do boys. Let's do this one. Okay. Oh my god, no! I don't want to add it to favourites, mate. It's just starting. Alright, round short hair, random hair. Let's go with it random. Okay, what is this? What is this hair? Random. What? Okay, better than the haircut. Oh no, that comma's rubbish. Anyway. No, I don't want to do a dance.
What you